Hello and welcome to another episode of the Leaderboard. I'm Diane Kettering, the Women's Council of Realtors. Um, what am I? I am the Director of Events. And today we're going to introduce you to another strategic partner. And actually, this strategic partner may very well be our longest standing strategic partner. So I'd like you to say hello to Christy Cooper with
Yes.
HSA Home Warranty.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Hi, Christy. You know what? I think you're everywhere I go. I always see you at events, but I really don't know you all that well personally.
Right, sure.
So I'm
I try to
excited
be
to,
everywhere.
yeah. If you're not there, I think you're there.
Right, exactly.
So, well, to get started, tell us about HSA Home Warranty.
Yeah, of course. So I've been with HSA. This is my 19th year with them. Started back in June of 2002. And HSA has been a leader in the home warranty industry. We're the largest in the nation. HSA is celebrating their 50th anniversary this
Oh,
year.
wow.
Yeah, so they've been around a long time as well. They kind of started the HSA and American Home Shield, which I cover both brands. They, started 50 years ago. So
I
it's
had
been
no
a
idea.
been a long time. Yeah, long time they've been around.
So, as a real estate agent, what do you think is important that I need to know to convey to my client about getting a home warranty?
Yeah, for sure. Great question. So for you all as agents, a home warranty is like the number one risk management tool that you all can utilize. As we know, things break, things fail, and buyers tend to want to go back to either that seller for something that may break, 2 weeks in or 2 months in, or they want to go back to the agent.
Right.
Um, 70% of all E&O claims could have been avoided had there just been a home warranty in place. So
Wow.
risk management is absolutely number one for you all because it pulls you out of, in the middle of being any sort of litigation or those buyer nuisance calls. It gives you that huge risk management tool. And for the seller or the buyer, it's just a huge financial safety net for them because they never know if and when something is going to break in their home.
Yeah.
And when it does, man, those are the last things that you want to be, having to go out and throw money at. They'd rather be finishing a basement or putting on a patio or, buying new furniture. And then all of a sudden the water heater goes out or your furnace or AC, and it's just a big money saver for your clients.
And it really is a relief when, you know, sometimes it just happens where we just bought the house and this didn't show up in inspection and now we have whatever happening. It's like, oh, don't worry, you've got a home warranty.
Absolutely, and that happens all the time. I really thought, oh, it doesn't happen that often when I originally got into the business, but man, oh man, so often the buyers are doing their final walkthrough, or they're noticing the fridge isn't cooling, the day of moving in, or just
Yeah.
a day or two after closing, they will find that. So, yeah, it's a huge help all the way around for sure.
Well, I'm going to put a banner up that shows how to get a hold of you. Um, but you guys offer some services that you may not think of when you think of home warranty.
Yeah, so I'm super excited about this too, Diane. So outside of just being a home warranty company where you all call us, if and when you have a problem, they can now utilize this as a home services company. So far, we have seasonal HVAC tune-ups. We have TV mounting and setup, which
Oh,
I
really?
have I've used that personally. I'm like, I don't know how to mount a flat screen to a
Yeah.
wall. So we do the TV mounting and setup. We do the rekey. We also do a buy-up program where if and when a homeowner, let's say they've got a repair that's been approved by the warranty, and they're like, I really don't want to just have the AC repaired. I'd rather get a brand new system. They can do
Right.
our buy up program. So then they pay the cost difference of what our cost would be to do a full system replacement. So that's a huge cost savings for them. And then we also have a program if and when anyone that has the warranty in place, if they're just wanting to remodel their kitchen, right? Nothing's broken, but they just bought a home and it's 30 years old and, avocado green or what have you. And they want to go to, a newer, nicer, kitchen appliances. We have that program as well. So they can go in and purchase brand new appliances through us at a hugely discounted rate. We offer furnace filters as well at a big discount. So we're looking for, other options and ways to continue to help that homeowner with all things in their home that they're going to need at some point.
Wow, that's a lot. That is
Yeah.
really something. Yeah. Uh, you know, I found out, actually, I kind of have known because I follow you on Facebook. You are also a boy mom.
I am a boy mom. They're awesome. Camden and Chase. Camden will be 13 in April, so I'm going to officially have a teenager. And then Chase is 11. So yeah, they're awesome. That's what I do outside of work. I'm chasing these boys around, and they just started football last year. And I really thought that, football was a huge commitment. And I thought, man, they're going to get into this. And football starts in like July.
Right.
So it's hot.
Yeah.
And I thought,
yes. And the helmet.
Yes. And all those pads. And
Football
I thought,
mom.
well, yeah. So now, and I didn't know that they would continue with the football. They love it. So spring flag just started back up, and they can't wait to get to practice. Then of course, tackle will start up again in July, and we're on the football field all the time. So I'm super excited about that, and they love it. So therefore, I love it, and yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah, yeah. I miss sitting and watching them play. I really do. I have a son in rugby and another one doing football again, but I have to wait until next fall to watch it because he doesn't do the flag anymore. But it is a sight.
It's so fun. Yeah, you can't. I mean, you don't even have time to like leave the stands because it's like so action packed the whole time. So
what are you gonna miss?
Right, I know. So fun.
Well, you've also been a member of WCR. We were just talking about this for almost 20 years now. So tell me, what do you love about Women's Council of Realtors?
Oh my goodness. So many things. The biggest thing is just the community of WCR, all of the friendships I've made over the years. WCR brings so much to the table for not just real estate agents. I mean, I know that's our core group, but you learn so much. They bring in so much educational stuff, whether it's about the different school boards or motivational speaking or anything that will help you in your particular career. You don't have to just be, like I said, an agent, because it helps all of us that are in, say, warranty or title or mortgage or whatever that may be too. And then it's always fun as well. I love all the fun stuff like the music trivia, the movie nights. We've done like bus trips, down to Kimswick to go shopping. There are all kinds of just really good, fun things to do that just makes you feel like you're a part of that community. And if you miss a luncheon, you're like, God, what did I miss? Because every single time I leave it, it's like, wow, you pick up a little nugget at every single meeting. So I love that.
I'm going to agree with you. I hate, it's like, was it FOMO, fear of missing out? I got to go because I don't know I'm going to miss out.
Yes. And the lunches are great too. Food's always good.
Yeah, true. And that's important to help run a business.
I know, right?
We got to be well fed. So, on the leaderboard, we play a game called Take 5.
Okay.
So it's going to be 5 random questions to kind of get to know you a little bit better. And I'm going to start with this one. And it is, where is your fantasy vacation destination?
Ooh, that's a good one. I have been there before, but I would have to say Maui, Hawaii. I've only been one time, and it was back in 2005, but wow, what a beautiful, beautiful destination, amazing beaches. And yeah, I loved everything about it. So I'd have to say Maui.
Yeah, I've never been, but I've seen pictures and it does look like paradise.
That's amazing. The flight sucks, but once you get there, it's amazing.
Worth the flight.
Yes, it is.
Who or what inspires you?
Oh goodness, my boys, 1,000%. They inspire me every single day to, work harder, play harder, and yeah, just everything. My boys lead every question in my mind. Those two boys are what drive me for sure.
Oh, I can imagine, right?
Yeah.
Um, what is your superpower? Or do you have a secret talent?
Oh goodness. Superpower or special talent? Oh my goodness. Well, my kids always are super impressed with how quickly I type. I am a pretty crazy fast typer. Um, so don't tell the teachers, but I have occasionally, my boys will write out all their papers like, can you please just type it for me? So yeah, super fast typer. They don't have any sort of, typing in school anymore. I took
No.
typing class in 7th grade, you know, with the backspace whiteout keys.
Yes, yes. I did too, but I'm pretty sure I failed it because I'm not any good at it now either. What is the last thing you purchased for yourself?
Oh, goodness. Okay. I just purchased a 15-pound slam ball. They're actually at Aldi's this week. It's their, special buy of the week. I joined F45, which is a gym at the beginning of this year with a neighbor of mine, and she's gotten me into all these different regiments, and one of them is these like medicine balls. You pick them up and you slam them down to the ground.
Oh, really? That
Crazy.
sounds fun. I could
But
use
yeah,
one of
anyway,
those.
just bought myself a 15-pound slam ball, those workout sessions.
So you just slam it to the ground and then what?
Then you had to pick it back up.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Then you pick it back up and then you slam it down. Yeah, they're really hard. They're really hard. So don't ask me 6 months from now how often I use that because I just bought it.
Well,
We'll
I
see.
learned something today. I did not know that. Um, Last one. What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
Oh, wow.
We talk about
Um,
all these lunches and stuff now.
Yeah, I would say so. And the boys like these, and I do not. But they're alligator bites. We tried them down in Georgia on a baseball trip years ago, and those one particular restaurant they had alligator bites, and that
Are
was
they
a
like deep
big
fried or?
yeah, yeah. And I'm no, people say they taste like chicken. No, they've got a funky taste to them.
Ugh.
So, yeah, no, I'm not a huge fan. I don't like alligator. I tried it.
You know, um, th- I've been talking about interviewing you all day yesterday. I don't even know if I should tell the story, but I'm going to anyway,
Okay.
and I hope you appreciate it. So, a, a few weeks ago, my daughter bought me a Google Nest, and Alexa, you have a Google Nest for my birthday. And, we always joke, oh, can they hear us? And I'm like, no. And we don't say anything that interesting anyway. So who
Right.
cares?
Hmm.
And so, also about a week ago, I took a private class in learning Russian dialect. Well, okay. So I know.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Well, when I say your name, it's so easy to say it with a Russian accent. And so yesterday, my husband's going, so what do you have going tomorrow? And I'm going, oh, I'm going to interview Christy Cooper. And it's like, oh, Christy Cooper. I'm going to interview Christy Cooper. And he just looks at me like, please don't start that again. And
So good.
so then he goes to his office, and all I can think of is Christy Cooper. And I'm trying to do it even harder and harder. Uh, Say it in interview.
Oh my good. That's so good. You can start
Well,
talking like that and we'd believe that you're from Russia, Diane.
yeah. Well, and here's the thing. Evidently, so did my Google Nest. Because
No.
I kid you not, this morning, the alarm, the alarm goes off, and it gives us an inspirational quote from Joseph Stalin. How is he an inspirational speaker? And my husband's just like, were you practicing Russian again? It's not my fault.
That is hilarious, Diane.
I know, and I feel
That's
like I had to
awesome.
apologize. I kind of feel like maybe you do too. I don't know.
Right.
It's kind of our fault.
Oh
But
my God. That is a good and I'm not going to try it on video, but once I get off of here with you, I'm going to try to say my name like that too.
yeah,
Because it does
yeah,
kind of roll nicely, doesn't it? Yeah.
it does. Yeah, Christy Cooper, and that last R in the Cooper, Cooper.
You like roll the R.
Roll the R. I cannot tell you how often I said your name yesterday.
That's a good
Oh,
practice.
oh my goodness. Well, now I've made a fool of myself, but I thought you should know
I love it.
how
I
much
love it.
influence you have over our Google Nest.
I love it. That's fantastic. Why are
Well,
you
I love.
learning Russia?
Oh, for when I do improv, it's like really good to have an accent in your back pocket, because a good accent or a bad accent can make it a great, scene. And it's like, I have so many bad accents. I should have a good one.
So I can't wait to see your next act using your Russian accent.
We'll see if I get brave.
I have
This
to
is the
throw my
bravest.
name in there.
My name's gonna be, I'm Christy Cooper.
That's fantastic.
Well, thank you again for being on the leaderboard. I had fun talking to you.
My goodness, thanks for having me. I so appreciate everything you do.
Oh, well, we will see you at the next Women's Council Realtors event.
Yes,
And we'll see. I don't know who's next on our leaderboard list, but we're looking forward to talking to them, I'm sure.
absolutely. Thank you so much, Diane. Have an
Thanks,
awesome day.
Christy. You
See ya.
too.